Well, maybe that doesn't look like the most exciting things to purchase over the holidays, but maybe they're the necessary things you should. Joining me right now is Gary Roberson with Unique Home Solutions. Now, usually when we talk Unique Home Solutions, you're aware, you've seen the commercials, the websites, we're usually talking windows, doors, roofs, bathrooms, but you guys do other handyman things, which may be something that some people are comfortable doing around the house, but maybe a lot of other people aren't, depending on the size of the job. What sorts of things can you guys specialize in?
Right now, we're really busy doing gutter cleaning.
Okay.
We're especially busy doing winterization of doors, windows, things of that nature. Just about anything around a household. A lot of things that require getting up on a ladder, getting up high. People don't want to do that.
Well, gutter cleaning isn't that big a deal until you're
up on a ladder.
That many feet in the air. And I know there are lots of accidents that happen every year based on ladder climbing. So if someone has a job and they're not sure you guys will do it, you probably will. They just got to call, right?
Just got to call.
Okay. You know the number. We sing the number all the time. It's on our website, IndyStyle.tv. Now, you said you kind of did a poll of some people and homeowners, because you deal with them every day, and things that maybe we need around the house that we don't necessarily have.
Probably not going to find it on Christmas Eve, that's for sure. or Christmas Day.
Sure, exactly.
So, yeah, a lot of people were talking about safety first, especially if the weather gets bad. You got a lot of people coming over, making sure you've got ice and snow melt. Make sure you got that throw it on the sidewalks and nobody slips and falls.
Well, in Indiana, a lot of times we don't think about this stuff until Randy gives us the forecast that says it's coming or it's already here, and a lot of times there's a run on it at the store. So if you just already have it, you know, and even if it snowed and melted or whatever, it's Indiana. It could change, so just have it on hand.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay.
Absolutely.
What else?
Well, make sure you got a fire extinguisher on hand, because it gets really busy Christmas Day, and fires can start not only from cooking, not paying attention, also start from overloading receptacles and plug-ins and things of that nature, which kind of leads me to these things. These are very important.
Okay.
These are
I'm going to hold these up.
Yep, these are surge protectors. We're plugging in a lot of warmers, things like that to keep food warm. People are bringing them in. You're overloading circuits and outlets. You can plug this into one outlet and plug 6 or 7 things in there. If that blows, it blows here, not your fuse.
But and they're not all created equal. You got some are just glorified extension cords, but like you said, you want the surge suppressor on it, so we'll cut it off. Okay.
Yeah, because it blows here, it doesn't blow in your fuse box.
Right, exactly. A lot less expensive to blow here than there. Okay, what else?
And then if it does blow in your fuse box, we try to come prepared. You want to some extra fuses on hand. Now, in the older homes, and back when I grew up, these screwed in.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
That gives away our age. These as well is another type of fuse, and actually they make a tool for actually pulling these out.
So this is something that if maybe we have a friend on the staff here who's going to buy a new home. He says he doesn't know anything about it. This is the sort of thing you need to research and sort of have handy or written down somewhere to know what fuses you need, have the extra ones ready so that when it happens, that's not the time to figure out what sort of fuse box you
need. And the other important thing is got to know where your fuse box is.
That's
make sure you know where that is so you know where to place it at.
Okay, what else?
Batteries. Big thing on batteries.
You can't
get the toys and they require batteries to operate, and you either forget to get them at the time or they don't come with them. You think they do and they don't.
Exactly. And I've said this before, and I say it a lot. I know a lot of people that will use an excuse to pull it out of their smoke detector, to put in a toy or a remote control, and then never bother to do that. So extra everything.
Extra everything. C's, double A's, triple A's, and if the remote controlled toys, believe it or not, most of them will use the 9-volt radio.
Use the 9-volt.
Because it's a transmitter.
Okay.
And then to get into that compartment that you can't get into to put the battery in, make sure you got a screwdriver with a lot of different
oh my gosh, the tiny bits. You need that. And this is Christmas Eve, so now's not the time to find out, well, tomorrow morning is not the time to find out that you're going to be replacing 24 batteries and you're using the good cutlery.
Exactly. Exactly, because that's what they do, and that's what we would do.
It's going to be a valuable lesson, exactly. Okay.
And a multi-tool, this is real handy to have. It's a pair of pliers, a lot of different tools on it, so you're not searching around in the garage for every tool that you need.
Do you have one, Andy?
Things on that. So.
Do you have a multi-tool?
No, it probably should be something I buy.
You should. I mean, I live in the suburbs. She lives in town in a cool. I'm sorry, is it an apartment or townhouse? It's a flat. I'm sorry, it's a flat. You still have things around this, a multi-tool. She doesn't want to have a big toolbox to lug around. You know, I like having a big toolbox to lug around, but that's going to get a lot of jobs done.
Make sure you got a lot of trash bags. The big leaf container, 42-gallon trash bags, pick up all the Christmas wrappings, all different things, because the kids, they open up toys, are going to lose the parts, are going to get stuck in there.
And not in the fireplace.
Not in the fireplace,
No.
So it hauls up a lot of stuff.
And hey, this is a gift that could keep on giving, especially if you have children. It's a great consideration. Do you have one like out in your garage, one in the house too, or?
I have a first aid kit in the garage only, and a fire extinguisher in the garage. I don't care if my house burns down, long my garage stays out. That's where I stay.
I love this guy.
House
the
can
man
go.
after my own heart.
Yeah.
I'm heavily insured, so it can all go. I've got replacement costs, stuff like that. And like I said, go to a website, IndyStyle.tv. You can click on Unique Home Solutions to offer one up to me. You can also click on a direct link to their website, Unique Home Solutions. Find out all the products, all the services, the handyman services. Just because we're getting into the winter months doesn't mean there aren't things that they couldn't do for you around the house if you don't feel comfortable doing it yourself. Thanks a lot, man.
You're welcome.
A lot
Thank
of good
you.
stuff on Christmas Eve. A lot of stores open late. You could still factor that in. I'd take one of these. I wouldn't say no to that.